Good day, my name is Bernard Anlov Ariola, and for today we will be talking about the Philippine labor law, specifically the employer and employee relationship. So, whether you are a worker or a business owner, understanding your rights and responsibilities is very crucial. So, what does define as a employer and employee relationship? So, the employer and employee relationship exists when a person performs or work under control and supervision of another in exchange for compensation. In the Philippine law, this is established by using the fourfold test. So, first one being dissection and engagement. So, the employer hires a worker, and then the second is the payment of wage, where the worker receives salary or wage. Third is the power of dismissal, where the employer terminates the worker under legal grounds. So, and last is the control test, where the employer has the right to control how the work is done within the workplace. So, next is what is the rights and obligations of each other. So, for the employees, this means that having the rights for fair wage, benefits like SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig, and protection from unfair dismissal. On the employer side, they have the right to set the standard and to ensure a productivity and complying with the labor law. So understanding the employer and employee relationship is essential for fair and productive workplace. Whether you are an employer or employee, knowing your rights and responsibility help foster a legal and harmonious work environment.
Commercial law in the context of the hospitality and tourism industry refers to the legal principles that govern the business transactions and operations within these sectors. It encompasses a wide range of issues. Hotel tour operators and event planners often enter into contracts with suppliers, customers, and employees. These contracts need to be carefully drafted to ensure they are legally binding, clear, and enforceable, protecting all parties involved. Hospitality and tourism businesses face liability risks such as injuries to guests or property damage. Commercial law helps businesses understand their responsibilities and manage risk through insurance, waivers, and compliance with safety regulations. Commercial law also governs employment relationships, ensuring fair wages, labor conditions, and adherence to local and international labor laws, especially in sectors like hospitality where seasonal and part-time work is common.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about commercial law and its importance in tourism and hospitality industry. If you're in this field, you all want to pay attention to a few key legal areas that impact how your business operates. First up is contract law, whether it's a reservation agreement, supplier contract, or employee agreement. Contracts are everywhere in tourism and hospitality. They make sure that all the parties like guests, the business owners, are held to their promises. For example, when a guest books a room, the terms of that booking are legally binding for both the guest and the hotel. Next, let's talk about the liability and negligence. As a business owner, you have a duty to keep your premises safe. If someone gets hurt, like a guest sleeping on a wet floor, your business could be held responsible if proper safety measures weren't in place. Another important area is consumer protection. You need to make sure that your pricing, advertising, and service quality are fair and transparent. If you're offering service like a hotel stay or tour package, your customers need to know exactly what they're getting, with no hidden fees. Finally, don't forget about licensing and regulation, whether it's a permit to serve alcohol, health and safety standards, or environmental compliance. You need to stay on top of these legal requirements to avoid fines and shutdowns.
Good day, I'm Miko Angelo Romeo, and today we will talk about labor law, specifically employees' right. The first right to a just and humane treatment. Every worker is entitled to be treated with dignity and respect, free from harassment, discrimination, or exploitation. The right to humane treatment covers issues like equal pay or equal work, regardless of gender, religion, or social standing. The second right is right to security of tenure. Employees have the rights of security of tenure. This means workers cannot be dismissed arbitrarily. Employers must provide just cause for termination and adhere to proper procedures. The third employer right is right to fair compensation. Employees are entitled to a fair wage. The minimum wage is set by the government, ensuring workers are paid fairly for their labor. Employers are also mandated to provide benefits like 13-month pay, holiday pay, and overtime compensation. The fourth employer right is right to safe and healthy working conditions. A safe and healthy workplace is every employee's right. Employers must adhere to health and safety regulations, providing the necessary equipment training and a hazard-free environment. The last and sixth employer... Kalmahan mo lang, Miko. Yan. The last and sixth employee right is the right to unionize and collective bargaining. Employees have the right to join unions and engage in collective bargaining. This allows workers to negotiate for better wages, working conditions, and other benefits.
Political laws shape the hospitality and tourism industry, from travel restrictions to business permits. Tourism policies control visas, travel restrictions, and tourism taxes, like that extra fee that you pay on your hotel bill. Licensing laws ensure that hotels and restaurants meet health, safety, and liquor permit requirements. Environmental laws promote sustainability, think waste reduction, and energy efficient hotel. Public safety laws cover fire codes and security. If you ever notice that emergency map at your hotel, that's law at work. So the next time you travel, remember, the political laws keep things running smoothly.